MLB.com trolls Kershaw on the home opener for the Dodgers. And this is a story that's pretty darn funny. And then it's one of those stories that you think about it and you go, could this actually be true? All right, I got that story. That's coming up. Also, we're going to have Kershaw on the QOD Dodgers quote of the day. When is the Kersh coming back, especially after Sasaki performance last night? Are we going to need him? Let's get to that story. And let's get to the Kershaw story and more. Brad J here with you, Dodger Digest. Let's get started. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10 on funny, I'm just going to go with this thing being somewhere in the neighborhood of a 7 because I want you to judge this story because to me, this is so trippy that MLB.com or MLB TV would do this. MLB TV, I would expect them not to do something like this, and then it makes you scratch your head. Is it on purpose? Okay, is it on purpose? All right, let's get to the story. Okay, and I saw the picture because I was watching on opening day and I was watching on MLB. And as fans attempted to watch their teams compete opening day, they were met with a network error page. Now, the error page, which is normal, right? Okay, you get an error. There's like some stock picture that pops up. No big deal, right? That picture, an image of Doyer's left-hander Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw was pictured looking somber in the dugout, which certainly matched the attitude of the fans who could not watch the games via MLB TV. That's really funny. It's also unclear why the network chose to feature Kershaw on the error page, but many individuals felt it was sort of a jab at the 3-time Cy Young winner. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, here's the picture. Here's what I'm talking about. What do you think? There it is. See Kershaw right there? Okay. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? I mean, what's next? The crying Kershaw? Is that what you guys are going to try and put on next? There is no way that's not intentional. I mean, maybe Mike Nelson broke in and changed the thing. No, I'm kidding. Mike wouldn't do that. But he's not the biggest Kershaw fan. But, I mean, look at this. It has nothing to do with Mike. But come on. You can't tell me that that's not done on purpose, okay? You would think it'd be a stock stadium shot or, maybe someone getting a hot dog or something like that. But it's literally Kershaw by himself, hands together, staring at the ground. That's just not cool. All right. I don't know what you think about that. Let's see it below. Also, subscribe if you're on the fence and you haven't done it and you have commitment problems. Stop having commitment problems. Just subscribe to it, okay? For all you non-subscribers, get to it. And those of you who are subscribed, like. And then those of you, wait, hold on, that are new subscribers, you can like it too. All right, none of that. Let's go on. Of course, Dodgers, Kershaw, when's he coming back? That's the big talk. Sasaki's game was not a super uplifting game, so a lot of people have been talking, when are we going to see Kershaw come back? And it's time for, let's see what Kershaw says in the Dodgers Digest. You know the deal. Quote of the day. All right, quote of the day. Kershaw, when's he coming back? Come on, Kersh, when you making it, man? Here's what he says. And this sounds like Kershaw. I mean, I can hear him saying this in his voice. It feels way better than it did. It's getting there. I don't know if I would say it's where I want it because he's a perfectionist, obviously. But it's getting there. Overall, I'm encouraged. Okay, now listen to this line here. Just need to learn how to pitch again. Now, I know he's being kind of funny, but is he really being funny? Just need to learn that because it's been a while. And he says, I got a few weeks to figure that out. Kershaw on when he is going to return. And I mean, it's kind of funny. But then you start thinking about, okay, so to me, it made me scratch my head today and go, well, what's his role then? Okay. If he's going to have to learn to pitch all over again, what role does he now get? I mean, if he's not as strong as he used to be, is now he relinquished to not being a starter and he's coming out of the bullpen, long relief or something like that? Well, what is the story there? I don't feel so good about that part. Him saying, I got to learn how to pitch all over again. It's funny, but then again, it's not funny because if we're going to need him, you want him to be able to pitch again. Okay. The game, of course, tomorrow night. So weird having a Sunday off. I think this is also because of the Tokyo series. Dodgers end up getting today off, but the Dodgers will take on Atlanta. 0-3 Atlanta. How about that? They're going to be hungry. That's not good. I wish they at least had one win, but 0-3 Atlanta, they're going to be starving, right? And Dodgers 5-0. 5-0 for the Dodgers. That's good stuff. Glasnow on the mound for the Dodgers. Holmes, right-hand pitcher for Atlanta. He'll be on the mound for them. All right, Dodgers been kind of doing a little record breaking going on, right? MLB history, slew of wild stats coming in, all kinds of crazy stuff. First of all, when you think about the Dodgers, they are at a situation right now. Well, they're 5-0. Okay, 1981 Dodgers went 6-0. So you've got to beat that. So you've got to take the first two of Atlanta to crush that record. Okay, if you beat the 81 record, that's cool because you're beating one record. Now, if you want to go for the holy grail of records for the Dodgers and most consecutive to start a season, that's going to take it back to their winning year, 1955, when they won it in Brooklyn. Their one and only championship there. They were 10-0 to start the season. So I would like to see the Dodgers 11-0. I mean, might as well, if this is the best team in Dodger history, let's make it the best team out there. And I know a lot of people, I'm not saying it is. Shut the front door before everyone starts complaining. Oh, you said it. No. I'm a man of the 80s. I grew up on some and 70s. I saw some epic Dodger teams. So I'm not saying it's the best Dodger team. But if you're going to be looked as that and you're going to be a dynasty and look down and go down in history as that, well then, okay, there you go. All right, here's the stats. Check this out. Dodgers are now the first team to go 5-0, score 30-plus runs, draw 20-plus walks, which they're always good at that, hit 10-plus home runs, and commit no errors. So all you people that thought Mookie was going to make some errors, nope, didn't do it, right? While their pitchers have racked up 55-plus on the strikeouts over a 5-game span in a season. That's not been done, okay? Through the season opening, the 2 games in Chicago and Tokyo, 3-game sweep at home. League leading 30 runs scored. 30 runs, that's a league leader right there. Maybe that might not be after the, 20 runs that Yankees got the other day. 21 walks, 12 home runs in offense, along with MLB's best 59 punch-outs on the mound. Dodgers are also on pace of baseball to hit 30 with 36 RBIs, 28 total bases, 81 among other categories. So the numbers are there. The numbers are actually there. Dodgers are doing stuff that's never been done. This is a special team, and we're witnessing something happening special, and that's what's really cool about that. All right, what's the story about Shohei? There's a lot of talk. Shohei did throw a bullpen session. Listen, he was throwing, but he hasn't been throwing a bullpen session, and he finally did it. I think it was yesterday he threw the bullpen session, and Dodgers have been talking about that. Here's what's going on with Shohei. What's his latest? When's he coming back? Resumed his buildup. He did this on Saturday against before the Tigers. Ohtani had been thrown off the mound through spring training. He paused his progression, which was smart. Concentrated on hitting. Dodger superstar kept his arm active despite the layoff. See, kept throwing on flat ground. What looked to be a moderate level of intensity. But now, a bullpen session. Could the Dodgers maybe be thinking we might need him after all? I'm just saying that I'm saying it. But you say what you want. But could there be an opportunity for the Dodgers are now maybe worried about Sasaki? I'm not just devil's advocate. I'm just throwing it out there. Don't say this is what I'm going with. But could it be that? And then you're thinking, well, we do got Shohei. Let's get him ready. All right. And you get ready. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Be part of the fastest growing Dodgers channel out there. Dodgers Digest. I'm Brad J. Thanks for tuning in. Always remember as you go through the day to just think Dodger Blue.